Hello, how's it going? I am listening to Aries' third album today, Glassjaw, released November 14th, 2025. I am 2 months late, but better late than never. I've been wanting to listen to this album. I was pretty stoked based off of the singles he released to listen to the album, and I knew I wanted to record a YouTube video of me listening to them so that I could share that experience with everyone else who loves this kind of music. And then I didn't want to record, and finally 2 months later, I've gotten myself to sit down. I've learned that the editing style that I've been doing for videos is so heavy that it made me not want to ever record anything because it's so time consuming to edit. So I'm going as raw as possible on this video. I'm going to be experimenting with a new style of just sitting down, hanging out, and listening to music as unfiltered as possible. So I hope you guys have a good time just being able to sit down, hang out, and relax, listen to some music with me. First song is going to be Crack in the Glass. Let's get it going. All right.
I think there's a crack in the glass. I'm losing stamina fast. You wanna turn a new chapter? I'm fed up, cause this ain't no book, what you getting at? Come to find there ain't nothing that's guaranteed. 5 years in, should've been a knee.
I'm really stoked that he is actually leaving in this like sort of rap song. I think this was at the start of the video for one of his other singles. What was it? It was In the Flesh, I think. Yo, I think this is such a solid intro. I'll rewind it a little bit.
Come to find there ain't nothing that's guaranteed. 5 years in, should've been a knee. I miss you all of the time. I'm glad that I knew you. I really do wish I got therapy.
His vocal layering is so sick. Sorry for the pauses.
I'm glad that I knew you. I really do wish I got therapy sooner. Motherfucker, I made the bed, put my head on the pillow, it's caving in. I got problems, don't act like it's okay. When I Will Smith that fan on stage, I hope nobody got that on tape. Get that spotlight off me. Been sweeping the floor. Everyone watch where you step. Please let me show you the door. I think there's a crack in the glass. Pray it don't ever collapse. How can I make it right? Dollar signs.
There's a really gorgeous melodic thing going on in the background there. I can't tell if it's a vocal that he's chopped up or if it's some sort of synthesizer. It's very, very beautiful.
The floor. Everyone watch where you step. Please let me show you the door. I think there's a crack in the glass. Pray it don't ever collapse.
It sounds like vocal chop. The drums coming in there.
Baby, I'm so bothered. All I want is to change. Been working a lot harder. Yeah, I take my best shot, cock it back. I say yeah. But headshots, copy that. I think there's a crack in the glass.
That's filthy. It's cool how something as simple as adding in some drums there towards the midsection of the song and beyond really adds to this like building feeling. It creates this anticipation, and then he just destroys my eardrums with that filthy bass. It's just such a fun way to build the song out.
So bothered. All I want is to change. Been working a lot harder. Yeah, I take my best shot, cock it back. I say yeah, nothing but headshots, copy that. I think there's a crack in the glass. This shit is never gonna last.
The acoustic guitar too. That's nice. All right, just a moment to talk about A Crack in the Glass. I really enjoy this chill, talking, rap, singing, layered intro that Aries has given us. I don't know if he's done much of this style in the past. To be quite frank, I'm pretty new to Aries' music. I've been listening for maybe 2 years, but I haven't branched out much from his new singles, Cabin Fever, Snake Eyes, etc. This is just a fun, artistic way to open the album. I feel like it's not your typical pop chorus track. just eases you into the project in a really lovely way. And it still hits really hard with those, so the way that he uses the bass in such an aggressive way towards the end still hits pretty hard. All right, let's do Party People next. That shout with the echo reminds me so much of Patchy Mate.
This pain is an adhesive, found heaven in the details. I'll iron out the creases, cause nobody but me will. My side of the bargain does.
Aries' vibrato is really, really gorgeous. I would love to learn to sing like that.
I'll iron out the creases, cause nobody but me will. My side of the bargain doesn't come to an end. I love you, will forever do the best that I can.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the scream. The backing. Those ad-libs add so much, dude.
Yeah. Do you ever feel ashamed? I think of the past, only to show what I became. Give me something to lose, remember holding her. Now the guilt weigh a ton, but I pick it up the same. No, you can't ride with me. End up in the driver's seat. See, I had a crash to get a handle on the brakes. Breaking the glass, I think it's hanging off my face.
Yo, this is giving me everything I wanted and more from this project so far. Let's play this back.
End up in the driver's.
Dude, I feel like there's so much influence from break-ins here. It's just massive. I mean, what break-ins has been doing for this, just for music in general lately, I feel that he's been so impactful in music. And it's the little things, like the vocal inflection, like going into the head voice for a moment. It's the slightly pitched backing layered vocals. It is the screams even. Break-ins and Hypochondriac use all sorts of samples and crazy screams and things like that. Adds just a fun intensity and character to the song.
Remember holding her. Now the guilt weigh a ton, but I pick it up the same. No, you can't ride with me. End up in the driver's seat. See, I had a crash to get a handle on the brakes. Breaking the glass, I think it's hanging off my face.
Vocal delivery on face. Feels just right.
Because I stuck around when the shit fell through. It's all coming.
Dude, nice. It's a gorgeous progression. Dude, I'm psyched to add this to my music playlist. I've been wanting to add these songs to my playlist for a while. Like, I need to record a reaction first. All right. Dude, nice scream vocals. Great performance. Great vocal performance in this song. The drums hit just as hard as ever. In the other Aries tracks I've listened to recently in the singles, the drums have just been kicking. Dude. I can't get over how beautiful that vocal progression is. Let's see what else he has in store for us. Let's see if there's, I don't know if there's any sort of transition here, so I'm going to let Party People play into the Flesh. It speeds up a little bit too. This is one of my favorite tracks of maybe the last year. Aries' production is so nice. The way that he can fit that big, thick bass together, the way he can fit the bass together with these drums and keep it sound really clean, keep it sounding really clean with the kick and the bass hitting at the same time and the vocals, and then he has these other like synthesizer elements going on. It's something that is so hard to get right, to fit all these things together and make it sound so clean, and for everything to have its own space in the mix. He does it so well in general, but in this song particularly.
Just to be yours, stupid. Fuck the illusions. Peeking right through them. See, I wrote the blueprints. Play along to the gut-wrenching melody. Carry on now, wherever you go. Gotta go to get you out.
Takes it all away.
You got me right in the flesh.
Lose the drums for a moment, and then the right back. That's always a really effective song structure strategy, is to lose some of the instruments. You lose the drums there for a minute. It's basically your vocals and the synthesizer, and then to pull them all back in for the chorus again. It just makes you pay so much more attention. It's really effective.
You got me right in the flesh. Yeah, the brown boy never been this fine. Twist the lock off, we had a good ride. But what can kill me ain't worth my time. Sitting observed, don't mistake it. Baby, this is greatness. Couldn't keep it tucked, no way. I got some shots off, it's raining. All of that talk just remind me I'm living a daydream. I got some miles. I wanna get out of town. When everybody know your whereabouts. I'm not here to tell. This ain't just make believe. This ain't some fairy tale. Very well.
He does it there again, where he takes instruments away, pulls them back in.
You got me right in the flesh. To get you out of my head.
The glass breaking is a cool sample to pull in there too. Sick. All right, what's next? Wichita Blues. I already reacted to this song on the channel, so feel free to check that out. I'll listen to it again. It's been a minute since I've listened to this track, actually. It's nice to hear Aries with softer vocals here. Beautiful job in all these tracks so far at building. He leaves a lot to be, desired. He doesn't give it all to you at once. The tone that he gets out of these guitars is something that I, in my own music, would love to accomplish. It's just it's pushed so forward in the mix that it really grabs your attention, but it sounds still relatively clean. Something about it is really satisfying, the way he produces it. Yes.
Times catching breath, no lie, now I hardly feel a thing. Through the mess on watch them swim like flies till the carcass built to taste. I wish you would've kept the light off. I wish you would've shown
Nice backing vocal there. There's so much going on. He's got his backing vocals, he's got these shouts. He pulls that like rim snare in there.
house, I'll buy me another. I just go buy me another.
This chorus is just so satisfying.
I just go buy me another. Can't tell if I really ever sobered up. What's going on right now? Have I said too much? Alone, they'll disappear before you know.
I love his vocals here.
There's nobody in this town.
The switch up hits too. The guitar is gorgeous. Finger picking guitar. And then stretching out the vocal at the end. It's just very playful. This is what I want to accomplish in music and making my own music, is to be able to produce such fun pop sounding choruses. You have very rock, you have a lot of rock elements you're pulling in with the guitars. The way the bass is produced, where it just is so punchy, is not a classic rock element, but it's almost an evolution, I feel like, with this hyper pop, quote unquote, genre of music that is very often used, that break-ins, I feel like, popularized with songs like Rozier. Man, it's just so great. There's so many things that blend so well together here. There's just a lot of ear candy happening, all over really memorable melodies. I love what he's doing. That's track 4, and it's been 4 for 4 for me so far with bangers. I would want to listen to these, to every one of these songs I would add to my regular playlist rotation. So let's keep it going. Dead Men Tell No Tales. More beautiful guitar work. This time we got some strumming instead of some plucking going on. And the acoustic. I don't know if he's pulled out the acoustic yet. Might be wrong there, but very pretty, like, open chords.
Dead men tell no tales when we let the boat sail. Off top, how you jumping out of your chair? Look what you done made me do. I'm finally through with you.
Dude, nice. That little synth in the background, like repeating, sliding, gliding synth.
You tell me I should be a man.
Nice vocals.
I spent some time to fit the shoes as best I can. Do I play the fool or confess my every move?
Nice reverb on the vocals. Pulling the drums back in too.
Closed eyelids, she wants silence, don't gotta remind me. Because dead men tell no tales when we let the boat sail. Off top, how you jumping out of your chair?
Classic Aries cadence with the vocals.
I'm finally through with
Yeah. Throwing that bass on there with the reverb vocal for the chorus. It's so chill. Fantastic backing vocals. Man, this is... what a fun way to take the style that he's going for with all of the things that I've talked about before, but to transfer them into a completely different feeling. This is much less aggressive, much less energetic, but it still feels authentic and like it belongs on this project. Yeah, it's a nice break, time to relax from the other more upbeat, aggressive tracks. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm not sponsored.
I'm still biting my tongue. When I had life, I was saying too much. You check my pulse with the same delusion. It's always something. Would you cut it out?
The backing vocals have been so beautiful. Nice. That groove is awesome.
We both hated the hope in the next life. I can find you again.
Who is this? I don't recognize the voice, but I kind of do. I feel like Subi Club produced a track for this guy with other vocals. Building again. Where's he gonna take it though? Nice. He's gonna let the instrumental play it out. I said nice. Right as there was a SoundCloud comment that said nice. Hell yeah. Beautiful track. Yeah, transition, let's go. This is Miss You the Worst. Nice pause. I'm really wondering what this chorus is going to sound like. This has been interesting. This one. I'm seeing a fat waveform. Okay. Great vocal melody, dude. Yeah, hell yeah. These are great vocal melodies, dude.
Yeah, are you coming in for a mere bite? Or the sun again? Or to kill time? What you feel like? Which one is it? Which one is it? Forever was wrong, but
it's a nice little reprieve here before we hit the chorus hard again. Yeah, that's a great vocal melody. It doesn't go where I expect it to. Nice bass work too. We got more backing vocal shouts with the delay. I'm really enjoying how the soundscape is so consistent. He brings in a lot of the same sounds for every track, but it doesn't feel too redundant. It is a little bit repetitive, but I don't think so far that that's been in a negative way. It's been in a way that makes the project feel very cohesive and that it flows, that we're hearing a lot of similar sounds with the drum pattern and just the types of drums that he chooses to use. They sound sort of more acoustic and less digital, but there are digital elements. The shouts with the delays on them, his layered vocals, and the thick basses that he's using, everything, it all sounds familiar from track to track. I think the one that stood out the most is In the Flesh so far as to what's something that's different. But it ties the whole album together for me so far. It all sounds super cohesive. Nice. Pitched vocals too. We've got some vocal sampling. Whoa. Yo, sick transition to Sleepwalker. I liked the back half of that song. I think a bit more than the front half, which is interesting. Still a pretty short track. Short and sweet, straight to the point. It was fun. It was groovy. Man, I'm having fun with these. Great vocal inflection, delivery, melodies. It's good writing all around so far. And that's basically the first half of this album through. I've heard Sleepwalker. This has been super strong. I'm interested to see what the back half of the album looks like, if he slows it down more or if we keep it sort of up as it's been. Let's keep it moving. If you'd like to hear me listen through Sleepwalker on the channel, go check it out. I have posted it, and it's cool to see break-ins on this project, seeing as you can hear his influence so much on Aries' sound recently. Nice to hear them go back and forth with their vocals. They both have insane vocals. And for this style of music, they sound so good.
Beat around every bush still draws me in, just touch and go. Just touch and go. Keep calling for me. Back the fuck up. One lie's gonna use our luck up. Sleepwalking to you. Dreams ain't felt the same. Back the fuck up. One lie's gonna use our luck up.
All right, next track, Sign Language. Nice sample. Yo, very different vibe. What are we in for with this one?
Out from the other, say what you will, didn't matter last summer.
This is much more chill. We've got some nice like acoustic snare drum just chugging along.
4, 5, 6 years deep in the tide. Presto, cats out the bag, it's alive. Just you and I feel like I can't break through every dark night.
Once again, great vocal melodies. Sort of a broken record here, but it's true. Yo, I can't believe that I've been missing out on this project for 2 months. That's actually such a bummer, dude. I should have listened to this a while ago. It's really nice. Those breaks in the guitar and the vocals and the instrumental make it so punchy. It's awesome. That's the one word that always comes back to me when describing Aries' music, but it's accurate. Nice more acoustic sounding drums with the clean guitar. That's really nice.
Out from the other, question every word that I spoke, that I stutter. I've been holding up a heart so it heal up. You had a taste, now you trying to make a meal of it.
It's really nice sing rapping.
Maybe I'll never understand it. Feel like I can't break through every
Nice verby vocals to transition through that section.
For a glimpse or a sign that this flower blooms when I feel like every other moment wanted to
Hell yeah.
Now we're moving so pick your body up, can't lift nobody up, nobody up.
Really fits into this song well to have that punchy chorus too, which is sort of surprising. I feel like with the clean guitar and the really soft drums he was doing at the start there, the whole song could have been really chill. And I still am sort of waiting for one song that's just full, relaxed, something more along the lines of a ballad for this project. But this still, it just fits. It slots right into the album so nicely.
Pick your body up, can't lift nobody up, nobody else. It's starting to weaken, I can't lie, growing older.
Nice pause. That's a classic break-ins move. Yo, I don't know if that was an electric guitar or a synthesizer that was emulating an electric guitar, but that sounds super sick in the background. This moment. Where's it? There it is.
Glass jar.
Nice. Yo, that sounds crazy. This sound design, there's just so much happening. It's crazy sound design. The outros of all these songs have been really captivating, which is really actually a fun way to break up the songs between it, through as the album goes, to break up the tracks, but also to serve as transitions that are distinct. Super sick. I mean, just breaking down this one outro section, it's so much. You have a moment there of just the guitars and his voice. Right there. We get a little bit of drum. We get a little bit of like record scratching. We get the oh my vocal sample where he's sort of yelling. It sounds like it's pitched and it's sort of room noisy. Glass jaw sample. It almost sounds like I can hear like the sounds of nature. There's not birds or anything, but we get some white noise in there. Yeah, this is like room noise in the right ear. Just for a moment, and then there's that falsetto vocal. Crazy bass and the rolling hi-hat drums. Like, what? There's just so much happening here, and it flows so nicely. It's just crazy. Okay, this is Die for Nothing.
Wonder why they think I'm showing face. I had no intent of overstaying. Pick it up, this ain't a holiday. Echoing like every word you
Cool
say.
bass.
Never let 'em
Live bass
distract
guitar.
you. Pick your head up, show some backbone, love. After living out a life of suffering, do you really
Nice.
wanna die for nothing?
Muted
I
drums.
do what I got to.
Okay, cool. This song sounds much more old school Aries from the tracks that I've heard, which is going to be really interesting to see how the rest of this track plays out.
Wanna die for nothing. I do what I got to.
Much trappier hi-hat.
After living out a life of suffering, do you really wanna die for nothing?
Cool distorted vocals. Nice like flanger effect on the vocals. Or chorus or something.
Really wanna die for nothing. Cold discussion, ain't that some shit? Rectify me for my wild assumptions. She tell me
It's the acoustic guitar and the trap hi-hat that I feel like are so distinctly a more old school Aries sound.
wild assumptions. She tell me it don't matter where you live, but here's a few things that might help you to understand.
Cool electric guitars he's pulling in.
Said I ain't playing, I live the circle plot, then fuck around and dance. I'm shooting from the hip hop, pop out like a soda can.
Bouncy bass.
Never let them distract you. Pick your head up, show some backbone, love. After living out a life of suffering,
Nice little break here.
die for nothing. I do what I got to. No second guess.
Yeah, this one is probably the weakest so far for me just because this style of music isn't something I'm as into, but still really strong vocal melodies, and this is a song that I feel like over time could really, as I learn it and familiarize myself with it, I can start to get into once I know the vocal melodies and everything that's going on. But it is more straightforward. It gives you more upfront, and I feel like there's less to discover, whereas with the other tracks, there's so many elements coming in to play around with each other that it gives you a little more to digest. This is a little more just straight to the point. There's nothing wrong with that. That was cool. Cool stutter in the vocals. Nice drums playing us out for the outro. Nice progression again. That guitar chord progression is really beautiful. Nice. This is Anesthesia. This might be our piano ballad. I've started to really enjoy when artists use this room tone vocal. It's sort of lo-fi, where you're almost recording on the other side of the room from the microphone. It is a really fun, different, textured way to record vocals. It's actually really cool. It's almost like someone's recording you performing, or it's a phone recording of you performing a song. It sounds a little more raw and authentic. Insane vocals, dude. This guy is crazy. Cool distorted pad synth.
Down the blue, have I forgotten? Who the fuck are you? I can't get up out this place. Don't stand in my way. Coming up short on replies. Less I heard what I like.
Nice backing vocals there. Nice pulling the bass in. We're getting some piano in the right ear. Piano blends really well with the guitars. That's cool.
Yeah, come here, quick pose for the picture. Stumbling, I kill this rose elixir.
That's sick. I wasn't expecting that.
One step to get there. I pledge my vessel. It's ironic, I'm dragging my feet. 'Cause the one thing you're asking of me is to keep up.
Nice switch up from the piano and these really gorgeous acoustic guitars to this heavy hitting outro moment. Vocals have been hard the whole song, but now he's going full out. That like bending distorted synth, that woo, I don't even know how to do that, but that sounds so cool. Oh, it's still bending. It's sustaining. That adds almost all of the fullness and the energy to this moment. Not all of it, but you have the drums and everything. That distorted synth in the back just is doing a lot for this outro. It's really cool. Sounds kind of like a guitar. Nice. Beautiful vocals. Piano work is great. So everyone agrees with me. He's getting a round of applause. Nice. There's some vinyl crackle too. It's a nice little addition. Yo, what was that? Piano at the end there. Completely switched up the vibe. That was interesting. Okay, cool. Next is WILDFIRE. This is the second to last of the album. Also worth noting that Basically, every track is under 4 minutes in this album. Actually, every track is under 4 minutes. There's something I can admire about an artist like Aries giving you short earworm tracks. I love Breakince's long tracks that give you everything you want out of a song and more, just milking the idea until it's, you know, you've squeezed everything out of it that you can. But for the style of Aries' music, it's a little more pop, it's a little more straight and to the point. The shorter track lengths, I think, serve it pretty well, actually.
That your lights out. I'm still standing, knocking at the door. Hopeless. Where's your mind? I've been worrying about you more. Oh, see you take how to read your face. The flame that burnt you spread like a wildfire. Stain that grew so big couldn't wash it away. When the stars always say fuck you, might be hard to recognize when you look past what's right beside you.
Still strong vocal delivery. I mean, he just has impressive vocals in general, and the guitar work is nice. I'm struggling a little bit more with the melodies in this one to attach to anything.
When the stars always say fuck you, might be hard to recognize when you look past what's right beside you.
It's maybe been the chillest song yet, though, unless he pulls drums in here at the end. And I am seeing a big waveform, which says something.
You're coping with that ice now.
Interesting piano work.
It's just to laugh it off. Made your bed. You can lie down. Stepping on the
That was a cool little vocal run.
only lasts so long. Have you sealed your fate? Do you feel the shame?
Cool drum switch up. We got a little bit of like a clap going now.
That burnt you, spread like a wildfire. Stain that grew so big couldn't wash it away. When the stars always say fuck you, my
I just do need to take a moment to talk about how perfect this album has been so far, generally speaking. It's so well produced. It's so well performed. The instrumental choices have worked really well. The structure has been... the way that he structures his songs, it really works. I want to say formulaic, which sounds like a criticism. And it can be a criticism, but in this sense, I feel like these songs are formulaic in the way that there is a formula that he's found is proven to really work well for songwriting, such as the pulling the instruments out and bringing them back in, leaving the outros for these big grand drums and these heavy basses, blending the acoustic guitars with the electric guitars, with the piano. It's all just done really professionally. It all sounds very intentional, which it's hard to find music with such strong intentionality. I mean, everyone is, when they're writing a song, is being... They're thinking, hopefully, thinking about what they're writing and what they're saying and the sounds that they're selecting, the instruments they're selecting for the song, and that it suits it best. It just feels like this is a whole other level of detail and of having vision for what you want the song to sound like. So I just want to say that I really admire that in his music, and this project especially. This project has been outstanding.
wash it away. When the stars always say fuck you, might be hard to recognize when you so it's right beside you. I'll always love you.
Nice. Really nice, whatever that sound was in the background. That went from my right to my left ear. This is where we explode. Cool. It's kind of chill though, which is nice. I think the album needed this chill moment. Cool. That was nice. The song evolved and it got bigger at the end, but it didn't feel out of place. It was a chill explosion. Here's the last song, Glass Jaw, titled after the album. Title track.
Tender from your touch, you were counting the days. 'Cause it's only a matter of time until it breaks. The fractures ring like thunder.
Yo, I think that's the thickest vocal layering I've ever heard from Aries. It sounds like a choir of himself. That's pretty cool.
Only a matter of time until it breaks. The fractures ring like thunder. Ring it. Ring it.
Nice. The way that he cuts off the vocal there, it could sound so jarring and bad, but he makes it work. It's because the guitar plucks start at that exact moment. It's cool. Nice playful piano. Getting some kick drums now. Cool vocals with the falsetto. Okay. Very different feeling in this section of the song. That piano riff is really sick.
No matter what you say, I'll remember to keep up my chin. I'll never face down.
He's pulling strings in now? Hell yeah. I have a soft spot for well-arranged strings. That's hauntingly beautiful. That's a nice motif.
I'm not a tyrant or beast, a coward or leech. I'm not the fucked up animal that
Nice.
you pay me to be. And if you put down the brush, my true color.
Nice. The vocal melody reflects the little piano motif he's created here.
I'm not a tyrant or beast, a coward or leech. I'm not the fucked up animal that you pay me to be. And if you put down the brush, my true colors will bleed. But this is more than a cut, there's glass all over me.
Nice lyrics there too. Ooh, that was filthy vocal layering. Nice.
face I never will. I never will.
Nice. This song feels really cathartic so far, which is what you need for an outro, I feel. Okay. Whoa. There's some crazy side chaining happening there. Yo. This is so saturated. Cool. Nice. That's it, man. That was a really like creative way to wrap it up. I feel like with the super saturated production at the end there, it almost felt like a very extreme version of what we heard from the rest of the album. But just for like that last minute of the song, which is really cool. Yo, this album, on a first listen, I mean, it's so solid, so well put together. And I just know that this is one that after I bump it in the car time and time and time again, this one's going to be leaving an impression on me in the way that sorry, my camera just pooped out on me mid-sentence. The way that I write my own music and all of that. This project is really going to influence me, I feel like. So thanks for listening along, you guys. I had a lot of fun listening to this one. I'm really glad I finally did. I'm ready to throw it into my playlists. Thank you, Aries, for the beautiful music. I really look forward to see what else you do in the future. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.